So, what should we do?
You know, as for me, I just like to see some 32 matros tihais. And I don't know what about anyone else.
Yeah, at least these 32 matros tihais and maybe some esoteric mantras.
Double beats?
Double beats, like.
Yeah, double beats.
Which ones? You guys know all the. You guys know like the KheTa's, all those, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, which ones do you know? I brought you I'll show you a good one.
Come here. Come here.
I'm not a good one.
Come on.
It's okay. I'm not a very good player. Khat, TeTe, Khat, TeTe, GeGe, TeReTeRe, DhaDhei,
How long is it?
32. Take, right?
No, you didn't play KheTa. You play like 128.
Hare 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 Let's do it together.
Let's do it slower. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Can you just pronounce it once?
Khat, TeTe, GeGe, TeTe, DhaDhin, TeReTeRe, TeTe, Khat, TeTe, GeGe, TeTe, DhaDhin, TeReTeRe, TeTe, DhaDhin, TeReTeRe, TeTe, Ja, Khat, DhaDhin, TeReTeRe, TeTe, Ja, Khat, DhaDhin, TeReTeRe, TeTe, Ja.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. We ended, does everyone have that? Is everyone? Oh, you guys are recording.
Yeah,
No one's writing anything. Another simple one that I know is. So the first part is.
So there's 3 beats, and there's 2 beats. First on the third.
TreKe is like DheGe. It's kind of like DheGe. It's like TeReKheTa really fast. It's like this.
Yeah, but in Turkey you only one.
It's only one hit.
And here it's like
Там вместе, нужен.
First, second, third. First, second, third.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one's on this.
Нет, первый, третий.
Tricky, very tricky.
Yeah. So can you just pronounce it once? And
The
then-
mantra?
Yeah, and then
DheNe TeTe, DhaGe TeTe, Ta, KlanTa, Ta, KlanTa, TeReKheTa, Ta, KlanTa, Ta, KlanTa, TRKe Thak Ja, TRKe Thak Ja, TRKe Thak Ja. The important thing for this one is usually when you do Ta KlanTa, it's Ta KlanTa right after the other one, but this one is Ta KlanTa, Ta KlanTa. There's like a little space in between.
And also there's important thing is the fingering on the dag. What is that?
DheNe TeTe,
So you start with the index finger. And you not start with.
No, like the teacher, like I didn't learn this from the teacher. I actually stole it from someone's mridanga book. So my fingering may not be precise. Like that's the easiest way for me to do it. So I
So
don't
it might
know.
be not so important.
Yeah, like if it's easier for someone, the main point is like start in a way that you're not gonna like. You don't have to do something so weird with your hand to like. Yeah. But I think TeTe is closed usually, so it's like DheNe, DheNe, TeTe, DheNe, TeTe.
Oh, it's also closed. They closed or? Is it...
When I play it, it's just like it's usually easier for me to just be like DheNe, TeTe, all closed. But I think DheNe is supposed to be open. DheNe, TeTe, DheNe, TeTe. I don't know like how the teacher would tell you. I'm just
Akinchana, how do you think? They're supposed to be closed? Again, it's not so.
It's not
I think that
yeah.
I think whatever you choose, the sound production should be clear.
Yeah.
If you choose it open, then it should be beautiful, and if
Beautiful
you choose
open.
it closed, it should
Yeah.
be beautifully closed.
It's easier for me to do it nicely closed because I don't have to worry about open then closed. It's just all closed.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Also, there's no.
The way I understand mantras from my Murunga teacher, he's like a little bit less, like Bablu has a certain kind of mood about him. Like my Murunga teacher, his kind of feeling was like, any mantra can be played with several different styles, and then that's your art that you
Yeah, but
created
first
that.
you have to learn it as it is.
But the point is that it, as it is, may be 10 different ways.
Yeah,
Oh.
Pankaj
Like-
said is that when you're starting to play quicker, the heads may move different ways, you know.
Yeah.
So that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like my Mridanga teacher gave me one mantra, and he said, "My father, this mantra minimum 20 style." It's the same mantra. He would play it in 20 different ways. And what that meant was, some things are with knock, some things are open first finger, some things is with close, some things is with open, some things is with different styles of doogie, this style of doogie, this style of doogie, this style of doogie, you know, open style. And then more styles is you cut it up, and you chop the first part and put it with the last part, or you flip something, and it's still playing the mantra, but it's like a much more dynamic understanding of the mantra system than that there's just like everything is like cookie cutter, and if you played it wrong, you're a speculator and you're going to hell. You know?
I think what he said is good. Whatever you do, like, do it solid and like clear. Whatever way you do it, you know.
Like if you play it open, no one can say, "Oh, he didn't play that mantra." You played it. You just played it. It's no problem. You played it open.
So should we try it?
Yeah.
You guys got
Let's
it?
pronounce it again, okay?
DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe.
DheNe
KlanTa.
KlanTa.
KlanTa. TeReKheTa
TeReKheTa
KlanTa.
KlanTa
TRKe Thak Ja. TRKe Thak Ja. TRKe Thak Ja. DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe Ta. KlanTa Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTa Ta. KlanTa Ta. KlanTa
Let's do it again.
DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe Ta. KlanTa Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTa Ta. KlanTa Ta. KlanTa Everyone understand? You understand? Then one we can do that's really similar to this and simple. I think you guys already know the ending. It goes DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. KlanTa Ta KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. You guys already know that ending, right? So it's just the same, the first part we learned, except for two TaKlanTas. So one TaKlanTa, TeReKheTaGheNa, TaKlanTa, and then TaKlanTa, TeReKheTaGheNa, Ja. So
Right.
DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. KlanTa TaKlanTa
Once again.
Those two are simple because they're so close.
Can I just pronounce it one more time? So
DheNe TeTe DhaGe TeTe Ta. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ta. KlanTa KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ja. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ja. KlanTa TeReKheTaGheNa Ja.
Jai.
Jai Ho.
I thought of one. Well, I thought of a couple. Like one really simple one that nobody knows, but it's so simple. Is like
I know this mantra that was invented by Akinchana Krishna Das, yeah?
Yeah. No, it's from Babu's book.
Oh. Can you pronounce it? But
Yeah.
slower.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it takes away how it fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I didn't figure it out.
The thing is, like,
Ja?
Once again. Only mantra. Let's pronounce it.
DhaGurGur Dhin, DhaGurGur Dhin TaDhin, DhaGurGur DhaDhai Khat, DhaGurGur Dhin TaDhin, DhaGurGur DhaDhai Khat, DhaGurGur Dhin TaDhin, DhaGurGur DhaDhai.
Okay.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Here's another one that I know. It's also, but maybe I can remember it. Yes. Something like that.
You said this one was simple.
No, this is the hardest one, and this is like the one that'll throw off your kirtan leader, throw off.
Yeah, because it's from backwards, right?
Well, it's like a triplet. It's kind of like fitting a six-tal into
Uh-huh.
Oh,
a
yeah,
double
yeah.
beat. So it's like Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare
Basic.
Krishna,
So feel the song.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
I can't do this up. Wait, Hare. It's too confusing.
Yeah, with
Little-
those you have to like do it like like it's else it's like hard.
Wait, a little fat. Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
That's right.
Where did you get it?
DhaDhei, Babu.
Go.
Many years ago. DhaDhei.
Can you pronounce the mantra?
DhaDhei, 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 TaDhin, DhaDhei, DhaDhei, DheNe, 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 DhaDhei, DhaGurGur, DhaDhei, TaDhin, 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 TaDhin. I have to think about it.
Okay. You played one something like something like this. You remember?
Those are the ones that I make up.
No, not the beat, the TI.
Was it TeTe?
Yeah.
You saw me play it in the temple room. It's because I just made it up. But it was
Oh.
it's just like
No.
oh,
It was doing TI, I'm for sure.
then it was or something like that. Or I don't know. I just like make stuff, like if you just have like a little 4-beat phrase, then I just make them up and then Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare So you probably saw me do something stupid like that. There's one.
This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah, there's like a punkage one that's like it's like something is like
Vrindavan plays it?
Probably.
It's just the first part. It's
So that's DheNe knock,
That's the
DheNe
full mantra.
Khat, DheNe knock, DheNe knock.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that
fit it in
makes
half,
32 beats.
to fit it in half, you play it double.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Wow, very good, very good.
Well, you can fit it nicely in the whole thing.
Yeah, so do it just the half speed to make the 32 beats. Just do the Hari Rama part.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
You have to double it.
Then that's the same style as like the It like fits over the mantra in the same way.
This mantra is one of the mantras my teacher gave me, and he said it was like, you know, it's really good for your hands.
Yeah, that's true. And Radhavendra told me like he told me to practice it like. See how much practice I need, but like not just with the knock.
It's actually a bhajan mantra, but we just play it like open and loud, like for kirtan. Like when I got it, he showed me like. In the end, you can add TeReKheTa. TeReKheTa da, DheNe na, DheNe na.
Like it's like if you're playing without the knock, then the idea is you can just play it like really fast.
Да, запись идет тоже.
This mantra is really good because like the fingering that you end up practicing with it, it's like it's really good, like nice fingering, and especially the second part, like. It's like it's good practice.
What else?
More TIs, more TIs.
I know there's one cool one. I know it goes.
You did it in the show last Friday.
Yeah, I used this one. It was.
Kinao.
Tinao. My fingering is probably not told. It's another mantra that I just stole. So like when I just read it and I just.
Now means
Tinao.
some space.
Now, is it?
Now. Oh.
I don't know. That's how I play it. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to mean or not.
That sounds right. I think that's right.
Let's try the first part. Now. I do T close. T now, not KheTa. So KheTa, T now, not that 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So we start over the mantra.
Which mantra?
Now. KheTaTaKhe now.
KheTaTaKhe. I think we have to pick that up from the video.
Yeah, because
it takes time, just to fit it in your mind.
So should I play it slow?
Yeah.
KheTaTaKhe now, not KheTaTak. Do KheTa, DheRe, KheTa, DheRe, Ja. Da GurGur Dhin, da DheNe Ja. Da GurGur Dhin, da DheNe Ja. Da GurGur Dhin, da DheNe Ja.
Мы до 2, да. 20 minutes more.
You know, DhaDhei, DheReKheTa, DhaDhei.
Yeah, that one's a really good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I play it again?
You know the same one, the second part.
It's a little. Some people play it like
Yeah.
DhaDhin,
Yeah.
DhaDhin, teacher show you that?
No, I got that out of a book.
Cause I think that's
Which
like,
book you talking about?
Published book. I got that like 8 years ago. It's like all
because
types of-
Vrindavan plays it like DhaDhin, Da. But when Naru showed me, he showed me like DhaDheNa. That's why I played it different.
I picked it up from Knuckle, and Knuckle shows me this
The
version.
DhaDhin.
Yeah, DhaDhin, DhaDhei.
My way is probably a little bogus. With my style.
But all these like DheGe and Guru, like all those, you'll get so good if you just practice DhaGuru, 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 DhaGuru. You could do this mantra like for an hour every day, and your hand will just be like solid. You can do all the like the cool like rolls, all the like just adding them in.
You always play it with the thumb, or you play it with?
I play with the thumb, but I think that's like if you're trying to do hand practice, like that's why the teacher teaches you like that, because that's what.
Yeah, it's more clear.
Yeah, and it'll make your hand. It might be a little harder to do, but it'll make your hand stronger.
I never heard of that one. But Rodogun told me so many things can be played with both the thumb and the finger.
Index.
Yeah, like when he first, like, I think all his first series of like finger practice is all the same mantras as like the hand, the fan practice, but with your index instead of your thumb. So like, have you ever tried it? It's not easy. That's like, you can really practice that. It's hard. It's a whole different universe.
Yeah, it's different muscle memory.
I mean, if you just practice on getting that clear, you have a whole huge amount of material to get good at.
Yeah, even this like will help with your buttons.
The reason why I asked it, because in the West and mostly in Russia we have the different situation. Everybody's never playing with the thumb.
Never playing.
Yeah, everybody's playing with the fingers. That, and never with the thumb.
I don't know, I guess it's like when you're playing, it's maybe easier to like.
Yeah, but there's no such solid sound.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you can still do it with
And you can even make it harder.
I wish I brought my book. If I had my book, we would have had a bunch more 32 beat TIs. I had a book at the house. If I knew that's what you liked, definitely would have brought the book.
You have it here in Moscow?
It's in Moscow.
Can we have a copy? It's copyrighted by Bubble.
I don't mind. But
Yeah, but it's hard to pick it up just from mantra.
it may be a little hard to pick it up.
At least you have to know the rhythm playing.
He had a few really funky ones that probably you haven't heard before. Like just the one I remember, like Khat. You ever heard that before? Yeah, so it's like he had like some, like it's like based on stuff that you've heard before, but it's like, oh, it's like something new that you never heard. He had a few like that.
What about Mridanga shows? How to build it up?
What do you mean, like?
I mean, just for some preaching, some program.
I think like for people who don't know anything, like you can pick some really like, because most people don't know anything about Mridanga. So if you play something like simple, but that like you guys can play together, synchronized.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive, you know.
And dancing is very important.
Yeah.
Oh, baby drum.
Yeah, like last year at Los Angeles Rath Yatra, you know that devotee Bhima Karma? So he did like...
Show him, okay, show him.
Wait, but not on the camera though.
Okay, we'll make it files.
What? Just pause the camera
Yeah.
one second.
It's not filming you now.
Yeah, that's
So you hear.
Ah, okay.
Some uncensored.
It's just... Bhima Karma is an incredible Mridanga player. Incredible. And he went on the stage and he just knelt he just sat like this with his drum.
Sit.
Yeah. And he just goes, he had some like boring he had something like, you know, this is the first Hatuti mantra that any serious student of Mridanga learns from their Mridanga teacher. It takes about 3.5 minutes to perform. I'm going to perform it for all of you now. And then it was like, dog. Whatever, the whole sequence is long sequence, right? And just it was just kind of dry, you know, like, okay, very good. I mean, his playing is it's first class.
Yeah.
Better than anyone in this room would probably be in so many lifetimes. He's so like
The whole technique is there.
and then okay. And then the Mayapuris, they kind of, you know, they came out like whoosh, like all jumping and dancing, like, you know, all just like dancing and showing, and everyone's like, ah! So
Fire it up.
So just see, like, by the enthusiasm and the dancing, that can't be underestimated. How important that is for. If you're making a cultural presentation, then you have to. One part is the Mridanga playing. Other part is the dancing, the singing, the enthusiasm. That's what's gonna make your Mridanga presentation exciting, not just.
And you guys can do like, you know how like we did the thing with the Akinchana, we made like a joke, like you kept You can like think of like, you know, it doesn't have to just be like Mridanga mantra, like
this is very serious.
Yeah, like you can be open to do all kinds.
Oh, by the way, the tune, where it come from? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
I forget the name of that raga, but it's very common in Bengal.
Wow,
It's nice too.
I've heard people sing it mid-morning. I've heard people sing it evening time. I forget the name of that raga. Ashavari may be the name. Darbari, I don't think it's Darbari. It's like one of those. It's like that. It's one of those scales. It's very common in Bengal.
it's very sweet.
It's similar to Asawari, but there is a little difference in the higher station.
What was different about it?
There
Probably the
is
way I speculated.
I mean that it starts Hare Krishna. There is missing ga. Sare ma pa.
Yeah.
But there is a goes on the ga on the second.
Okay, so you know the rules of Asavari, I don't know that.
Okay, we'll raise it.
But but it may not be. It may be mixed Asavari, or
Probably
it
mixed.
may be that because that's just an embellishment. It may be considered mixed. It may something be pure.
Mishra.
Mishra, but still it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You know any mantras for two players sitting in front of each other? I think Bablu has some.
Yeah, I forgot it. I used to know this. There was one where
Plain.
with the two guys, you do the little.
Yeah. Stop.
I can't remember it.
What about you? No, you're not playing it?
No, Veda Star knows all those. I mean, so I'm sure a bunch of those guys do. But Veda Star showed me stuff like that.
Krishna does no.
You know what you should look up on this one sannyasi from Narayan Maharsh. He posted at least one mridanga presentation done by these 11 or 12-year-old girls in Bengal. That is awesome. It's on YouTube. If you find, his name is Vishnu Swami. Find Vishnu Swami's channel, and then you'll find some really exciting mridanga presentation with mantras that you probably never have heard before, very unique, interesting, and she's just a little girl na, and she's playing so good.
Oh, what about mridanga and mridangam and South India mridanga? As they compare in some ways, or it's similar or it's completely different.
The thing about mridanga is you can play all the styles of Indian drums. You can play on mridanga. But with those other drums, you can't necessarily play some other styles on it. Mridanga is the universal drum. You can play all the styles on it.
Have you ever heard them mix those two drums? I've never heard that.
I'm just asking about schools.
Oh,
I think
mridangam's probably a South Indian.
It is.
Yeah, but it wasn't invented before the mridanga, the clay one, or is that was invented later?
I think the mridanga is eternally in the spiritual world.
Yeah, but I mean in material.
I don't know.
Materially, I think it's only 500 years old or something.
Yeah.
But the gopis don't play the mridanga. They play something more like mridangam or something.
Pakwaj or something.
They play a little bit of a different instrument. They don't play this. I don't know if it's a dolak. It's something the small head is bigger and the body doesn't become as wide in the middle. It's a little bit more. It says that in Bablu's book, the gopis play a slightly different drum. But obviously, associates of Mahaprabhu play this.
Have you guys seen that drum in South India, the big
one?
Where they had these
Yes.
That thing is so cool.
Drum and bass style.
Yeah.
I'm just getting mad about it.
that thing is awesome.
Yeah. How it called?
Tanvil or Tanu, what is it called? Remember what that thing is called?
They play with Shinai usually.
Yeah.
They play with 4 or 5 fingers.
And they
so
wear
it's
these
really,
things here.
yeah, with bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah. And with on a big head they
Stick.
Yeah, stick. But it's still so fast and so sweet.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, they'll do even bhajan style.
Yeah.
The stick.
And their drums completely dead. If you hit it this, boom. That's it.
Может, ритмы какие-нибудь?
А?
Ритмы какие-нибудь?
Oh yeah, what about double beats?
With just different double beats.
Yeah.
Maybe double beats or I wanted to
I
know
can show you a
some
bunch that are
beats
good
on,
for that.
you know, when the curtain is fast and the curtaineer starts to play like 1, 2, 3 rhythm, just a simple 1, 2, 3, but it still goes double speed, like Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, like and curtain.
Oh, that's not doubled anymore. That's
Yeah,
then it's called
different-
matan.
6.
Yeah.
That's a
Matan
different
6,
style.
It's 6, yeah?
But it's like the end
Yeah.
beat. It's
Yeah.
the end part. That's not. That's like a different timing.
Oh, the one thing you also can show that not the TeTe, but kind of the KlanTa TaDhin on the 6th.
That beat.
Ah.
I think Bali made that intro. We can play it together then. I just made that up. But it fits, it sounds good.
Не, ну до 2, а у ребят как хочешь, можешь забрать их сейчас или как.
Я тогда могу сейчас пока взять, все равно здесь занято.
Ну или там в комнате можешь
Там
показать.
занято.
Нет, вот здесь. Вот здесь. Занято? А, ну ладно.
Тогда я могу через 5 минут подойти.
Да? We'll have 5 more minutes. So we still have double beats. And about all that modern mantras. Is any of them really have mantras like?
Yeah. Dhin, TaKhe, KheTa,
Pablo teach this?
No. I'm just like, no one taught me that, but I'm just like kind of saying what I'm playing.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sure they have mantras for those, you know.
So can you show us a bunch of them?
One that Vrindavan plays, a cool one that you guys can play is like. DhaDhei, DhaDhei. Ik, KheTa, ik, KheTa, Ja, 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 GheDhaGheNa, Ja, TaKhe, KheTa, TaKhe, KheTa, DhaDhei, DhaDhei. TeTe, TaKhe, KheTa, TaKhe, KheTa, Ja, 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 GheDhaGheNa, Ja. that you can use the DhaDhei, DhaDhei. It's an ending, you know. You can just use DhaDhei, 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 DhaDhei,
Right, so 3 times. DhaGurGurHei, 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 DhaGurGurHei.
Any other beats you guys can remember that you wanted to learn?
I know so many, but I'm already playing it, so.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the Gopal beats. I'm sure you guys know those. When the kirtan gets going fast, like a lot of the time you'll see Gopal and Vrindavan, they do this like.
There's some proper mantra for it.
Am I playing it right?
It's also good with a dhamma.
Yeah. But with those ones, you can just like once you get to that point, yeah, you can just mix it, you know, back and forth, however you want to do it. It's like when, yeah, when Gopal plays that beat, he does like all kinds of crazy stuff. Like you can't even follow him. It's just like, it's insane.
I'm really eager to know one mantra, but I'm not sure if I can explain which one is it. Vrindavan plays it, and I'm for sure this is the mantra. It's not for double beat. It's a little bit similar to Prabhupada beat, that Dash Perital, but it's even more simplest, and it plays on really slow speed.
Slow three?
Yeah, not the hell speed, but the slow 3, and it's
not a
like
something like
yeah, that's it.
KheTa, KheTa, KheTa Ja, KheTa, KheTa Ja. I don't know what this part's called. KheTa, KheTa, KheTa Ja.
Where it starts?
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Wait, start and finish like Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare. Actually slow, right? Hare Rama.
It's usually he plays it when it's like Ha Rama 1, 2. Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna. Right. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
if it's half or something. Like
64.
Where's the downbeat?
it's on the last.
So it starts from the downbeat, right?
On the last one, yeah. It's not good.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Hare
And how it goes? Hare Ram.
It goes. GheDha, GheDha, GheDha Ja. Da, GheDha, GheDha Ja. Da, Ki, Ki. GheDha, GheDha, GheDha Ja. Da, GheDha, GheDha Ja. Da, Ki, Ki. So the first part is simple.
Who is that from?
I'll figure it out later.
Must be a Pankaj.
Yeah, definitely Pankaj.
TeTe.
I never heard it from him. And I never heard it from Govinda.
Govinda plays it sometimes.
Played it.
Maybe,
Following
maybe
Vrindavan.
following Vrindavan, yeah. Seems like he would have got that from Pankaj. And the other thing, what he plays before going into that, he plays the DhaDheNe, DheNe, 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 DheNe,
And what he plays before?
that mantra is so long. Stand up mantra.
Jamati.
Stand up or something. I can't remember what they call it. I don't know that one. It's like
I think it's Jamati. And it's only 32, but it's deadly slow. That's
yeah,
why.
it's super slow. Him and Govinda.
Yeah, that's from mantra.
Уже заканчивать нужно.
Да, давай.
And then after the I think they go into DhaDheNe, DhaDheNe,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is that right? I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Or maybe it's TeReTeRe.
Maybe it could be
It's called Rila mantra.
those relas. Yeah.
Really,
Akinchana knows.
really mantra.
Akinchana knows a bunch of them. Like there's like.
Yeah, that's very
Or what was the other one? Or something. I can't remember. I don't know how to play it right. There's like so many of those you can like. Or like.
That's what was we're asking for. We have to finish.
Is there any Shadam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadam is waiting for you.
No, Shad.